Hey, what's up guys, That Gaming Burger here, and today I just want to show you guys a few things that I found interesting in Reddit. It actually caught my attention the other day, and I posted about it on my Instagram at That Gaming Burger. Shameless plug right there, but other than that, it is very interesting. It's concept art from Forza Horizon 4, released by a Playground developer, or concept artist, Michael Richards. And I found him on Reddit. I found one of the concept art on Reddit, and then I traced it to his art station, which I found a really interesting concept art before they even knew this Senna was going to be a cover car in the game. So I was just wondering what these are, and to see if we can see them in the future. Let's take a look at them. So the first one you see here is actually from the start of the game. Before they, again, like I said earlier, before they even had the Senna in mind, they actually chose the Trent Scenario as the cover car. And it's interesting because the more you look at it, the more you see other cars that are from the game, and there's one in particular that actually has never been in a Forza Horizon franchise in general. And that's this car right here, if we take a look. No, your eyes do not deceive you, that, my friend, is a 675 LT, and that's the first thing I noticed when I was looking around the cars, because I always pay attention to little details. Now, of course, I will not claim that this car will be coming to Horizon 4 anytime soon or any Forza franchise, but it is interesting that it is in a developer's concept art, meaning they were thinking of putting this car in the game from the start, but chose not to. The question is, why didn't they add the 675 LT at the start? Or just in general? I mean, McLaren was sponsoring and was the cover car of Horizon 4. Now, the 675 LT is probably one of the only cars that is reasonable enough to add. My only question is, why did they not add it? Now, the only answer I have is either they cannot add it because the manufacturer said not to, or they're adding it later on in the future as a promotional car, or just in general as a Forza monthly car, and they're just saving it, like the 6x6 and the MP4 and the CCX that just recently came out. Not only did I actually find the 675 LT, I also found this. Yet again, now this is concept art for the Horizon Festival Garage, and it honestly looks really cool. This is a Huracan performante, and on the background, as you can see, that's a Nissan GTR Nismo. The two cars that have been highly requested since those two cars came out. And it's amazing to see this in a concept art because, again, this was released before the game even came out. So they were thinking of putting these two cars in. And again, my question is, where the hell are they? And no one knows. No one knows. This is the first time I've seen these images myself, and I've never seen anybody make videos of them. And if there have, please do me a favor and link it down on the comment section below, because I want to see, because I want to find out answers. Now, I will say this again, no, they might not be coming to Horizon 4 in the future, or any Forza franchise, because there might be some licensing issues between some games, and if they are, that would be fantastic. It's the games that, or it's the cars that everyone has been asking for, and they're finally giving it to us, especially the 6x6. Now that just came out of nowhere. And that's awesome, because we've always wanted the 6x6 in the game. And now that the LEGO expansion came out, it's even better because we have the sand dunes. Now, it would have been better if they added it in Horizon 3, but, you know, the time has passed and they finally added it, and we can stop asking for it. Now that we're asking for 675 LT and Performantes, we have somewhat of an answer, but it's from a concept art design. And that's the thing. Some concepts don't make it to the full game. So I don't know if this is just something that they could do for fun and they're not actually adding it to the game, or they're actually adding it in the future and, you know, they're just teasing us with these little concept art that this developer in specific released out in the public. I mean, there are so many cars that got leaked before the game even came out, so we still have to wait for the Valkyrie and the Project 1 to come out, and a few more other cars that got leaked and they're still not out. But that's the best part, is these two cars were not found in the files, and same with the 6x6. And if they do come out and surprise us, that's amazing, because everyone will come back to this game and play it again. All we can do right now is wait and see, and honestly, that's the only thing we could do. Now, if they do add these cars, that would be pretty freaking epic, and if they don't, then that would be sad, but at the same time, what can the game developers do? I mean, They've tried their best, I'm guessing, and if it doesn't end up being in the game, it doesn't end up being in the game. We can't blame them because if they tried, they tried. It's just like Toyota. It's just like Volkswagen. Except Volkswagen's back, Mitsubishi's also back, but Toyota's being, you know, against us right now, and they don't want the cars in the game. And with everything said that I've discovered today, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, leave a like, and if you guys don't like it, then leave a dislike, and also leave a comment on the distaste you have in this video. With that said, I'll see you guys on the next video.